What's up, guys? This is Zayblaze YT, and before we get into this video, I want you guys to go down below, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the bell icon for me, please. Like, that would be really appreciated if you did do that. Let's get right into this. Okay, so I just want to talk to you guys about school. Yes, I know it's not the best thing in the world to be talking about, but I just wanted to give my opinion on school. It sucks. It really sucks. Because all the teachers are unfair besides like maybe one or two, but the rest are just boring. All they do is just give us work constantly. And yeah, and plus also some of the students like just drive us crazy. If you have this any kids at your school that like their sole purpose is just to get you mad and to drive you crazy and want you just want to fight someone. Because that's how I feel like sometimes. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about the pros and cons of school. The pros, for me anyway, is that it's friends and food during lunch. Those are the only two things that make school enjoyable for me. Everything else is just basically cons. Yeah, that's it. And for cons, literally the teachers are one of the biggest cons because like I know that they're there to teach us and to help us grow up to be adults as they want to try to put it, but really I think they're just having fun as torturing us because they put on stacks and stacks of homework and they think it's fair that we can just finish this all in one night, and they don't know how busy we get ourselves because some of us have like sports or meetings, or we just have some type of like clubs going on, and we just do not have time to get our schoolwork done unless it's like at midnight or something like that, and then we don't get any sleep, and then we got to get up early to go to school, and the whole process just sucks, honestly. And like here's an example. I have this one teacher in my third level. Like it's my physical science teacher. He literally has the most monotone voice in the world, where like he can easily put you to sleep, and he expects you to always pay attention and respect him. I don't know if he hears himself talk during the 7 hours or 8, as I should say, of school, but it's hard to pay attention when you're putting us to sleep, honestly. Like, it's so hard to focus in his class. You have no idea. And he likes to get onto us kids because we can barely even pay attention or something like that. Another thing happens, and this goes out to my friend, and because she got called out during my 7th hour. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago. She got called out in my 7th hour because it was the beginning of school, and she was wearing like these shorts because she didn't want to get hot. And the teacher just happened to call her out just because of the way that she was dressing, and said, okay guys, so apparently this girl wants to show off her legs because she just happens to be wearing these shorts. And the whole classroom went dead silent, and I was trying so hard not to just yell at the teacher for that. Like, it was so messed up. You called out a student for that. Like, wow. we have too much stress as it is anyway, and then these teachers want to put on more stress. And they're thinking that they're doing us a favor. No, they are not. They are just giving us stress and probably some gray hair by now. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure the person that I'm talking about that got called out is subscribed to this channel, and so they know what it's like. So hopefully you comment down below if you watch this, because I just want your serious opinion on this, and I'm pretty sure that YouTube wants your opinion also. But yeah, it is just so messed up, which I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But then, like, just ever since that day, that teacher has had it out for my friend. Like, she always gets called out for, like, the most dumbest reasons, and there's one reason that I feel like I shouldn't really be explaining, which I will not explain, because that's a personal matter. But yeah, like, she got called out for literally the most dumbest reasons, and plus also sometimes we email each other, because they have like this Gmail thing, and then we use it to kind of like just talk to each other. And the teacher always gets on me and her, because we're always emailing. And no, guys, we're not dating. I've heard it all. We're not dating. I promise you, we're not. But we always email each other, and yeah, like the teacher always gets on to other two of us and just says like, we need to pay attention. And we have our paper out, and we have our pencil, and we are taking notes while emailing. So I don't know why, but yeah, that teacher just has it out for the both of us. So I just want to talk to you guys about this, and I just wanted to say that just any kid who is going through this, you are not the only one. I promise you, you are not the only one. There is always someone out there in this world that is going through the same situation as you. And if they can make it, you can make it. I promise you. I promise you, you can make it. So I just want to talk to you guys about that. If it's like an inspiration to you, then that's good. If it's not, it was just like a good laugh out of it, just to show you how teachers, they're thinking that they're doing the best for us, but really they're not. Like, sometimes they are. And then the rest of the time, they're just trying to make school the hardest, stressful thing in the world for us. And then sometimes I do not even feel like going to school, but I'm forced to, because I'm just forced to by my mom or whatever, and I'm pretty sure that everyone else feels the same way. But I just feel like I needed to talk to you guys about the subjects, because I know that there are some kids who really go through this, and it's just a hard thing for them to get through. But you can make it. If I can make it, you can make it, because sometimes I'm about to lose my mind on some days, and it's kind of hard trying not to. And yeah, so I just want to talk to you guys about that. And if you liked the video, smash the like button.